thought of something that we could do this episode, and this is what it is. We forgot Justy. What is up, YouTube? I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64, bringing you the next episode of Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness as part of the Year of the Pokémon. In the last episode, we announced that we were going to be replacing Bouncer with this Venomoth, who finally has a move it can learn, use other than Shadow moves, so substitute. Doesn't really help us, but whatever. And in this episode, we also took down Gorgon, of course, and revealed that Greevil, aka Mr. Verich, is the leader of Cipher. And it is our job to stop him at Citydark Isle, which we can get to with the help of the Robo Kyogre. But we are not ready for that yet. For starters, we have 2 Shadow Pokemon on our team that we need to purify. And then we also just want to get them stronger in general. So, first thing we're going to do is battle Justy. We can beat Justy. I'm pretty sure we can beat anybody, so... Just kidding. Justy's a pushover. Hi, Michael, and on your arm I see the snag machine. You got it back. That's where it belongs, too. It's like a bat to a baseball player. The snag machine is a part of you, Michael. Okay, fine. Can I talk to you now? Okay, so let's leave and come back. I swear to God, if Justy does not want me to challenge him, I'm gonna go ballistic. There we go, finally. Hi, Michael. You remember my email, right? Pre-gym is finally going to reopen. Michael, I'd love to have a battle with you. Will you accept my challenge? Sure. At pre-gym, 4 trainers and I await all challengers. First, you're required to take on the 4 trainers in knockout matches. You have to beat all 4 of them in a row. Great, let's do it. Let's get you up on that stage. Looks like you're all set. Let's get started. Okay, let's bring out the first trainer. Now, I doubt it scales with you, so I think the trainers are probably going to be like the mid to high 20s in levels, so... Because he called us when we were at the SS Libra, and that's more or less what we were fighting back then. If they're even lower, then this is going to be... All I'm going to get for this is just, like... experience for Venomoth here. Which I still need to think of a name for. Yeah, 21. Yikes. Okay. We'll Shadow Rush you, and we will fake out Spoink. And it murdered. Beautiful. We're not going to get a lot of experience with this, but you know what? Maybe that's not what we're here for. Maybe that do be not what we are here for. The whole point of this for me specifically is just to get the levels down. So we can do that, then we're good to go. The heart gauge level down. Once that's good to go, then I think we're pretty much set. I forgot I used arm thrust. I almost thought for a minute, like, oh my god, why is this Blossom tanking a freaking brick break? Alright, 1 down. And look, more money for us to use. Yes, I know I'm good, lady. Now move. Move along. Move along. Ooh, I have a thing from Amazon. But I haven't ordered anything from Amazon. I hate when they give you ads. Why do you have to give me ads? Just, if I ordered something or you say like, hey, by the way, this thing you were looking at is for sale, I'd be all over that. But they don't want to give that to me. What they want to give me is like, oh, don't you want to take part in this sale? No. If I wanted to take part in that sale, I'd have done that sale. But I don't want to. Alright, so Shadow Rush Sunflora, Arm Thrust the Furret. Should take out the Furret easily, even just 2 hits. There you go. The real levels for Venomoth, if we're going to get them, should be at Real Game Colosseum. Which I'm still not sure we're going to be able to do. There is one other fight we might be able to get off in, Wait. Shadow Mist, there you go. Arm thrust that Linoon. No double teams for you. No double teams for you. Goddamn flower. There might be one other fight we might be able to pull off in this episode if I want to avoid doing Real Game Colosseum in this episode. There might be one, but it's like 50-50 shot. Man, that Linoon looks done with my shit. I don't blame it. Alright. Shadow Rush, and in case it somehow lives, Arm Thrust. By the way, I am going to give that Earthquake TM to Boo, but I wanna have an idea of what my team's gonna look like for double battles going forward. Because remember, because I made the abrupt change from Bouncer to Venomoth, I lost the immunity from Earthquake that I could have paired with those two, so I may have to think of an alternative strategy or something. Maybe Protect for a couple Pokemon. Since I'm not doing Sunny Day, I might actually give Protect to Pyro in lieu of, like, Bite or something, because I'm not really using Bite that often anymore. Shadow Rush that Azumarill, and Brick Break the Kecleon just to play it safe. Mainly because I don't want Kecleon's type to change on me. And then be all, oh, now I can absolutely resist fighting type moves, even though that's not how fighting types work. Alright, Yanma. Oh, you piece of shit. Well, that's what we're doing. If that's the role, if that's the game we're playing, then I have a bridge to sell you. And I actually picked, like, wisely for this. Because I forgot this is a double team gym. You don't get a return TM here. You get a double team TM. Well, Yanma, congratulations, but your evasiveness is really low right now, so it kind of doesn't matter what I use on you. Arm Thrust. Alright, so you've officially gone over my evasiveness with you. It don't really matter, though, because, yes, it's at level 1, which means your evasiveness is just that. If my moves are inaccurate, they'll miss. Alright, that's another one. Ooh, 4,600. I'll take that. I brought shame upon me. I want to run and hide. And yet you're walking and hiding. Bitch. Alright, Granny. You're the last one. Watch closely. I'll treat you to elegant attacks that blend the power of Pokemon. Okay. I was misreading that, like, multiple times over. Alright. Plusle and Minun. Plusle's always the bigger problem, so let's deal with that first. Let's see. How low does the gauge drop? Very little. Okay, so just tag team plus will get it out of here. Wow, you know it's bad when even frickin' Hariyama is faster than you. Good lord. Alright, Absol. No, not happening on my watch today. No double teams for you, you bitches. No double teams for you bitches. Get rid of that Absol. And freaking Shelder is going to get a ton of experience from this. And all the other stuff we're going to be putting her through. Shadow Rush and Brick Break to finish it off. And Brick Break. Shipoopy. You're done. Alright, all 4 have been bested. Wow, 1,500? Come on, lady. You could have given me more than that. Haha, Justy is next, and he's very, very strong. You think I'm afraid of Justy? Dude couldn't even stop Cipher from taking over the town. I ain't afraid of his ass. Great job. The hero of Fennec gets it done. I don't see any blind spots in your battle style. I finally get the chance to face you. Shall we have our battle right away? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's end this. Let's end this shit, Justy. They think you're hot shit. They think you're hot shit. You think you're hot shit. I just don't like it. Alright. Cacnea and Sandslash. Let's go Shadow Mist preemptively. And then we fake out Sandslash. So then Brick Break will definitely take it out next turn. And then we'll do Shadow Mist again, so no matter what, if they can get a Sandstorm off, I'm pretty sure that's the strategy for this one. We'll be able to beat them easily enough. Oh, you're adorable, aren't you? You're adorable, aren't you? Shadow Mist, and we're gonna go Brick Break on that Sandslash. What's the other move that I'm also gonna get? For my sake, I'm hoping it's Silver Wind. Ooh, interesting. You're not flinging out the Sandstorms. You're just doing double team. I thought for sure you'd want to do a Sandstorm. Alright, fine with me. Once again, Shadow Mist. And get rid of that Sandslash, please. No double teaming for you, Justin. You don't even deserve Justy. You're just Justin. And not even Justin Jacques from the Crimson Fury story. You're just Justin. Not even Timberlake. Not even... I don't know. Justin Masterson, the former baseball player. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Alright. Once more, just because it's funny. And then we're gonna... Brick Break Cacnea. Mainly because I don't want Gligar to get any ideas. Oh, I'm going to use double team too. Not happening. And no, this is not the reason why I'm using Venomoth in this game, by the way. It's an entirely different matter as to why I'm using Venomoth. If I wanted to use Venomoth for just one fight, that's incredibly petty of me. And I'm not that petty. Somewhat petty, sure, but I'm not that petty. Oh, this will be fun. Okay, Shadow Mist and Brick Break. That Nose Pass. Alright, so we still have to get the Shadow Nose Pass and the Shadow Growlithe from Mirror B. I want to get those before we go to Citydark Isle. So we could be here a few episodes. Not here specifically, but like we could be grinding a few episodes. And if they appear off screen, I will try to catch them on screen. Wherever they appear. Unfortunately, if they appear in one of the Colosseums, I can't really do much about that because, well... yeah, I can't do anything about that. Duh. Alright. Let's see if Brick Break will hit. Good. And, ooh, so close. Okay. Now Shadow Mist and Brick Break to finish him off. And blam, you're done. Ooh, 2 crits in a row. Good lord. No levels, but we definitely got some experience, and that's what matters. Wow, barely even 3,500. One of your trainers gave me more money than you did, you cheapskate. I knew it. You are tough. I'm not happy about losing, but I'm delighted about battling you. Hahaha. It's been 5 years since I lost like this. I'd like you to have these as something to remember our battle by. Alright, we received the Lumberry and TM32. TM32, of course, is double team, and Lumberries are basically full heal berries, so you never know. That could come in handy. Battling you is a very meaningful experience for me. I'm sure I'll be looking back on our battle and relishing its memory for some time. And now I never have to worry about fighting him again. Alright, there is one more battle I think we can get some experience from before we go to Real Game Colosseum. Or Real Game Tower, or whatever the hell it's going to be called. First, let me see how much money I have. Out of curiosity. Ooh, almost 100,000. We kind of don't need money right now, but we're still going to do that anyway. Oh, Mirror B's here. Please be at one of the one of the Poke spots. Come on. You owe me that much, game. Where's the Mirror Radar? Oh, he just loves to be at that frickin' tower, doesn't he? Alright, hopefully he doesn't disappear by the time we head there next episode. Kamiko's lab. Here we go. The new Robo Groudon is supreme. There, all done. Send. Yeah, he was never going to send it to you until you actually showed up at Kamiko's lab a later time, so yeah, we'll get our rematch here. The Robo Groudon of yore is no more. Shoban has modified it and upgraded it. Therefore, a rematch Michael is very much desired. Shoban will not lose again. The new Robo Groudon is supreme. Huh? Oh, it's you, Michael. Since when were you there? Well, how about that? Shoban didn't need to send an email, but that's fine. Shoban has successfully upgraded the Robo Groudon. What modification has been made is a secret, though. Let's begin. Alright, Robo Groudon is back. And, the rest of Shoban's team hasn't exactly changed much since then, though. Maybe they've gotten stronger in terms of levels, but they just remain Gyarados, Sunflora, maybe Jumpluff, and, probably, Tropius. Alright, so first things first, we are going to substitute, and we're going to fake out Gyarados. Then we'll swap Majin Buu out for Flareon next turn, and we'll absolutely decimate the rest of the team. Alright, so let's see. Shadow Rush Sunflora. Swap Boo out for... You know what? Actually, swap out for Zaprong. At least that's the way we can get rid of that Gyarados and it's not just flailing everywhere endlessly. Ooh, Dragon Rage. That's gonna... Yeah, it is gonna make me lose my substitute. Okay. Alright, let's go Shadow Rush, Sunflora, and Thunderbolt Gyarados. Goodbye, Gyarados. You will not be missed. Oh, he didn't even evolve it. It's Skip Loom, not even Jump Bluff. Good lord. Chobin, what are you doing, Chief? Ooh, that did a decent chunk. Okay. Okay, if that's what you want. Shadow Rush you and Ice Punch Skip Loom. Well, time to swap Venomoth out. And Tropius. Ooh, nice chunk of damage there. Well, congratulations, you paralyzed yourself like a mook. Alright, so swap Venomoth out in favor of Pyro. So A, Pyro gets experience, and B, we can get the get rid of the Leech Seed. Ooh, Tropius! I'm impressed. Oh, goodbye, Zaprong. You did good, though. I'll give you that. You did, and you paralyzed, so that works even better. And what works even better to that is that I get to send Venomoth out and get another bit of the heart gauge dropped. Okay, that's weird. But you do you, I guess. Alright, so let's get rid of this Sunflora. It's becoming a nuisance. And then we'll do Shadow Rush. Oh, it didn't really drop that much. That's curious. Oh, there you go. That's a guaranteed drop right there. Oh, I really hope Mirror B sticks around. Otherwise, we might have to wait for him to come back again to do things. Alright, so we're going to go Bite on Tropius, and you are going to do the Call. See how much that lowers your gauge. Decent chunk, not bad. You're about halfway there to being purified. Goodbye, Tropius. You shall not be missed. Chobin lost after all. Oops, Chobin said it again. So strange. Chobin had upgraded the driver's seat with a reclining back. Was that not enough? Not enough to snatch victory? Chobin is in utter shock. As you should be. Little weirdo. First things first, I want to check something in here. Before we lose the signal, I want to see if we can find something in here. There should be If I'm not mistaken. Was that the one I needed? I don't remember. Let's see. Disc case. 49. No, I don't think that was it. Where was the TM I needed for Sunny Day? I thought it was here. Oh, well. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Edman64. Join me next time when we go to Real Game Colosseum. And, yeah, we got a real challenge ahead of us with the upcoming Colosseum there. It's about time we got to face it. Until we meet again, my lovelies, sayonara.